Hi, good afternoon. I'm Florinda Magliulo from the Welcome Office of the Vergata University of Rome. Welcome to the first Students Welcome 2020 events. Thank you very much, first of all, for following this live. Today we will present the CLICI, the Center for Italian Language and Culture of the Tor Vergata University of Rome, and we will do it with Professor Florinda Nardi. Hi, Florinda.
Hi, Florinda.
Hi, yes, the same name. It's quite rare, but it's okay. Florinda, she is the professor of Italian literature at the School of Humanities and Philosophy. She is also coordinator of the Master of Science in Italian Language and Culture for International Students, Welcoming and Internationalization. This is the name of the Master of Science. And she is director of the CLICI, the Center for Italian Language and Culture of the Tor Vergata University of Rome. So I'm very happy to give you the floor. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Florinda, for the chance you're offering us for the presentation of our center to our Tor Vergata international students. As you said, CLICI is the Center for Italian Language and Culture of our university. We can show the slide, thank you. And the CLICI promotes the diffusion of Italian language and culture through the organization of courses in Italian language and the promotion of cultural and educational initiatives. CLICI also promotes the cohesion of the university within the territory through collaboration with local authorities and contributes to internationalization by fostering the dialogue with foreign university and institutions. So we offer many study programs for international students. First of all, courses in Italian language and culture for university international students, which are free for the students enrolled in any Tor Vergata University courses. But they are even open to other kind of students, non-Tor Vergata students, and we are specialized even in other kind of courses for foreign students, like Marco Polo and Turandot program for Chinese students, and even in a particular specialized course that is called the Foundation Courses program, offered to all those students who are not the same educational system that we have. Many other courses in training and professionalization courses are offered by CLICI. First of all, for Italian students, but even for foreign students with a C1 and C2 Italian proficiency level. Those are courses for the writing on a specialist text, like CVs, papers and essays, degree, thesis, but even courses of professional writing aimed at the public and private institutions employees, courses in teaching Italian as a second and a foreign language, courses for enhancement of Italian language proficiency in professional communication. Many of these courses are obviously on demand. An important collaboration we have with two important courses of our university. The first one is the master degree you quote, Florinda, that is the course in Italian language and culture for foreigners, welcoming and internationalization. And the other one is the second level postgraduate specialization course in teaching Italian language and culture to foreigners. For both this course, we allowed training and internships for students attending these courses. As I said, CLICI promotes even many cultural activities. The most important of our activity is Culture del teatro moderno e contemporaneo per Angela Paladini Polterra. is a project created by CLICI and fostered by the generous financial support of the scholarly family. The scholar is Angela Paladini Volterra, aimed at spreading the knowledge and understanding of the world of theater. As a part of the project, we organize many events during the academic year. First of all, an international conference, which will come to its 8th edition in the academic year 2020-2021, and the publication of the conference's proceedings. The second one is a seminar on the teaching of the arts for high school teachers. And the third one, but not less important, a training course for the enhancement of transversal competencies and for the students' orientation aimed at high school students. For our international students, probably the most important activities, or the one in which we are interested more, is the course of Italian language. For the next semester, CLICI usually organize on-site courses in Italian language during the academic year. The courses, as I said, are free for all international students enrolled at the University of Rome Vergata, but due to the coronavirus emergency, in the first semester of the academic year 2020-2021, CLICI will provide online Italian language courses remotely. So it's a pleasure for me to give the floor to Chiara Coccia, collaborator of the CLICI, one of our best teachers in Italian language, for showing you how to enroll to our courses.
Thank you, Florinda, for your kind words, and good afternoon, everybody. So about the CLICI's courses in Italian language. The courses of each semester consist of 60 hours of lessons. In the remote modality, they are divided into 40 hours in synchronous mode, that is 20 lessons of 2 hours each, held twice a week on Zoom platform, plus 20 hours in asynchronous mode for a total of 60 hours. Registration is possible from the 27th of July to the 18th of September. There are two different procedures to register for the courses. The first one is for absolute beginners students in Italian language. They don't have to take the placement test. They just have to register on CLICI's platform, and they will be asked to fill out a registration form providing their personal information, such as name and surname, place, date of birth, university course attended, passport number, and matricola number, which is a kind of personal identification number that the university provides to all the enrolled students. Then they have to choose the option absolute beginner at the end of the procedure instead of a date for the test. As Florinda said, also students who are not enrolled in any university course at Tor Vergata can attend the courses from their home, because the courses are held remotely, but they have to pay the registration fee. Anyway, all the information about the registration procedure will be available on CLICI's website from the 27th of July. So the second procedure is for non-beginners. So students who are not beginners in Italian language because they have studied Italian before, or they have just learned Italian living in Italy, or they have learned Italian from their parents or grandparents, they have to take the placement test. So first they have to register on the platform, providing their personal information. Then they have to choose a date for the online interview for the speaking skills assessment. You can see the dates for the interview, and then they have to complete the placement test online and remotely in the period between the 7th and the 23rd of September. So be sure to book an interview and to do the test before the interview. And also, I have to say that for each interview date, up to 25 students will be admitted. And you can book the interview up to 7 days before. Next, please. Okay. So CLICI also collaborates with different institutions, and the most interesting of which for students is ECON, Italian Culture on the Net. ECON is a consortium of 16 different Italian universities. Next, please. Thank you. That promotes the Italian language and culture through e-learning. So thanks to this collaboration with ECON, students who want to attend an Italian language course in a period in which CLICI's courses are not open, or if they want to attend a course before arriving at Tor Vergata University, they can attend the online courses provided in self-learning mode in collaboration with ECON. So, thank you for the attention, and I leave the floor again to Florinda.
Thank you, Chiara, for your explanation. I just would like to add some pieces of news that we have with our center. The first one is the CLICI Summer School. From summer 2021, CLICI will organize summer courses in Italian language and culture for phonemes. Which include tourist and cultural excursions to discover Rome and the Lazio region. The other one is coming faster than the summer school, is the CLICI Tandem. CLICI Tandem is a project aimed at implementing the language and cultural exchange between undergraduate and postgraduate students, PhD students, and researchers of Tor Vergata University. Because one of the most important goals of our center, the CLICI, is to try to build bridge between countries and students and people, and try to create a community, University of Tor Vergata community, Italian and international students. For this reason, you will find in the CLICI staff a very good, important help. First of all, you will meet the responsible for the Italian language courses management and coordination, Michela Zompetta. She's even a teacher of Italian language. And then you will see and meet probably Chiara Coccia, that is in charge, who is in charge of designing of international Italian language programs, Silvia Manciati, the organization of cultural activities, and above all, Angela Palladini Volterra events, and Giacomo Greco in charge for communication and promotion. We hope to be your first welcome at the University of Tor Vergata. Thank you very much, Chiara, and thank you, all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Chiara. Thank you, Florinda, for your presentation. I would like just to add and to ask you some questions that we often receive from our students. The first one is about the placement test. So, Chiara, what do you think? What does the placement test consist of? If we can give some suggestion or an idea about the placement test to our students. Thanks.
Sure. The online placement test consists of 5 levels of tests. So students will have to start with a basic level. If they answer correctly the 80% of the questions, they can go on with the second level and so on up to C1 level. This is a test that is for some skills, for example, listening, reading, but also grammar and linguistic functions. That's why it is necessary to take the interview to assess the speaking skills. So the test is composed of the interview and the online placement test.
Okay, thank you very much. And another question that I would like to ask, it's about the lessons. During the presentation, as far as I understood, the course includes 40 hours in a synchronous mode and 20 hours in asynchronous mode. So which is the difference?
Okay, so the 40 hours are provided through the Zoom platform. We already tried in the last semester the Zoom for our lessons, and we found out that it's very effective because all the class together can interact on Zoom. So there will be the teacher in a face-to-face lesson, and students will have the chance to interact all together, and they can also be divided into pairs or groups to work on different tasks. So 40 hours is on Zoom, and 20 hours are on other platforms that are chosen by the teacher. So the teacher, for example, can choose Google Classroom or other platform to provide extra materials, for example, assignments or some listening and reading activities, so that the students can also do some job by their own, like homework.
Okay, yes, thank you very much. So
I'd like to add something.
Yes, of course.
About the distance education. I would like to say that last semester for us, I think all the world was an experimentation, but it was a good thing because it wasn't a social distance what we experimented, but just physical distance, because we found the way, and when I say we, I mean our teachers and probably our university, so like many other universities and other professors, we found the way to live, to be, to work together, our students, through distance education, and don't lose the bridge we are constructing on. That's it. That's important.
Yes. Yes, this is very important, and for this reason we decide to start these events for students, for starting to welcome our future students of the academic year 2020-2021. So we will organize other live events like this one. Here you can find the contact of CLICI, but for if you have any question, you can ask also to our office, so you can send an email to the welcome@uniroma2.it without any problems. You can ask whatever you want, and you are more than welcome here, online and or in presence, okay? So thank you very much, Professor Florinda Nardi. Thank you very much, Chiara Coccia, for your time and for sharing this important information. And I hope we can see very soon together.
For sure. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Bye.